Dragon's Den minor completed. Nice. Same roles as yesterday? What do you mean? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, unless you're on the same group as yesterday, you can always ask if you want to be like in your lane. Honestly, I'm not very strict on like the 20% split because a lot of people don't have Discord and they don't know where to go, so they just follow everyone on South. So really, you can do whatever you want, but just for now, stick to your lane. Try to keep it like balanced and stuff, and then we all head over to the Harvest Complex. If you want, you can always ask, just unless you want to quit yourself. Where's the event though? I mean, that's fine. As long as like there's an equal amount of
We're
groups
about to
that
march south, then pick a fight
overthrow
with an Elder
one
Dragon.
and then have to wait for 2 more.
Meet at the
and then
quarry.
the time resets,
We'll set off
you know,
so we can reach her
gets
before
chaotic.
nightfall.
I remember joining a taxi squad for that, and it was just bad. Like, nobody knows what they're doing. There was no Discord link. It was a taxi squad. Everyone shouting at each other on the map chat, on say chat, head or tail. And this was before the April 1st, where you have to CC for head and tail exposure. But this is before when we had, because I usually do this in 2 groups. I'll just have group 1 on head and group 2 and 3 on tail, or like tail aggro. And I don't know, it was just bad.
Resume operations now, before they return.
Unfortunately, we did have failed runs. I think I linked it on the Discord. So my personal would be in the parentheses. So I personally lost time. And then our squad losses is the number right next to it. Squad lost. So overall for me,
maybe this time will be different.
It may not be enough, so I've informed Logan and
I mean,
others of
yeah.
the plan. They're en route.
Not a lot of people know that there's a squad message that you can like copy paste. You know, we have some new players here. We have people who aren't tech savvy, which is fine. So if you're mid, go over. Keith is ready to go, so let's go roll a beetle on our way there. West and east, you can take the teleporters over to your first checkpoint, where you rally up and gather 5 people, at least 5 people. Then you start your events over to one at Ray's Landing and east side on the Chantry of the Crab, where you are going to encounter your first mechanic that we'll be using for the crystal event at the end of the laning phase, which is the event we get
Brotherhood is
for
a
the
plague.
boss.
What you ask of us is an affront to everything we
So all you have to do for now is make your way to Ray's Landing or Chantry of the Crab. If you're wet, kill anything that's red, and then wait for dialogue. There'll be a void spawn. All you have to do is kill all the X's, and then they'll drop these crystalline orbs that are on the floor.
We're heading south to
There's
the
a lot of
old
people in
Jade
group
Brotherhood
one.
base. Without
I'll
Marshal
fix it later
Thackeray and the
for the
reinforcements, we'll need to be
All
on
you have to
guard.
do is pick it up,
Don't
throw it
worry.
into the
I
crystal
personally
containment,
trained these troops. They're
and then
fearless,
dragon salt
elite,
spray
and
You hear that, everyone?
spawn.
The boss says I'm elite.
All these
you
dragon
don't.
salt sprays will
You're not
have
even done with
a defiance bar around
Wait,
70%,
who invited you
60%,
anyway?
depending on
you
whatever it's
did?
doing.
No, I didn't.
So it's good to have
then
your
It was that serious
CC
sounding guy with
utilities,
you.
if you have them,
This is
or
Captain
your
Fa,
weapons CCs.
head of
Like,
Junlai
for
Jade
example,
Security.
Focus would be 4, your skill 4 twice. Your sword, skill 5. I think it was skill 5 or skill 4 twice. Great. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, use your
Either I
F2,
just ate some weird
F3s.
hallucinogenic fruit,
You need a
or something's
CC.
not right here.
If you are
There's a
unable to
disruption in the flow
equip
of
the
magic. It's close to
electromagnetic
you.
pulse,
Please be careful.
If anyone
RD.
consented,
That's fine.
Maureen can. Look out!
just a heads up, if you're west side, just make sure you kill everything in
Look,
front of
they're dropping little
Captain
bundles
Bob,
out.
because he
Well,
tends
something.
to
It's
easily
moved. Quick, throw it into my prismatic
slap
crystal,
every
and it
void
will be
around
cleansed.
the border.
He's jumping
Kinda
the
busy
data.
right now with the
Yeah,
void
pretty much.
crazies trying to kill us.
So if you clear waves ahead of time, that's good.
Ha!
You don't need to
We're
wait for
halfway
fog
through.
to do anything
These
else
guys are
other
having
than
their void
move
corrupted asses
the
handed
direction
to
of where
them.
you need to go. So everyone mid, we're at the Jade Promenade. Let's go over to the Harvest Complex. Up these stairs, we'll encounter our first Salt Spray Dragon. Once we split after this, we are going to encounter our second, and then our third over.
I think that's the last
What
of
we're
them.
going to do here is wait for cave. Okay. Once this dragon is up,
Everyone,
start to
take it
attack.
down! Now!
Just mind you, these dragon salt sprays will have a buff just like any Dragon Void champion, so keep an eye out on those. If you're melee and you are dying because of the ley energy buildup, just use these resistor orbs, and that'll help debuff the ley energy buildup. Let's start to CC. F3s, tildes, some skill 5s, or skill 4s. Oh wow, 10,000 confusion.
Quick, we should keep moving.
So that's like 30-something thousand confusion.
Aside from leading us
Is it-
directly into that ambush, I'd say you handled yourself pretty well.
I mean, technically
With
that
more
doesn't count
training,
because like
Who knows?
I have the
You could become
attack
one of
buff.
us.
So that's okay.
Great. I'll sign myself up. Right
If
after
you're mid lane,
detaining
let's go
you
ahead.
for...
I just don't know who's a leech. But
Okay,
I've had the same
better get
leecher
in there
who
and
would
save the
invite other leechers, and it's funny because one of my buddies in the squad would whisper me, and they'd say, "Oh, this person
Watch those
actually
entrances.
has an alt, and then he's also in my guild." I'm saying it from his perspective. He's in my guild, and he's known for leeching and inviting other AFKers. I'm just like, so why can't you kick him off the guild? and it's weird. I don't know. And it's weird
Coming
because I
down the
can't kick him
walls.
off the guild. And it's so weird. Anyway. If we're east, let's head over, kill every Dragon Void spawn. Let's see. We're on our way to the hatch. We're kind of behind a little bit from west. But west, all you're gonna do is
They're coming
kill
down the
sword
wall. Kill
icons,
them all!
and then you'll summon a champion. Hopefully not an Ember Knight, but anyway, for the champion, all you have to do is CC on the first hit, because they'll have their Defiance Break up. So these individual lanes remind me of like west lane, east lane, we're gonna kill the X's, then we'll summon a champion. As soon as we weaken the Dragon Void strength, need a few more. I think, let me kill this veteran real quick, just to see if it'll, let me see how much that, Okay, well, let me look for an elite, just to see if it gets the bar down quicker, because I haven't tested this. I know it's faster to kill, you know, the trash mobs, Oh, there's an elite over here on the side. CC on the first hit. Get on the turtle. Well, that kind of kill this other elite, Cold Steel. Let's see if it'll. Because I did not. I was paying attention to chat. So anyway, the champion is up. Let's wait for its P bar to go up. Oh no, stave mash. Okay. CC on the first hit. Go. So things like the Timecaster, that's gonna be Vine and Mind. Frost and what was it called? Frost and Deception is gonna be Cold Steel, and the I think it was called the Obliterator, which is like the Destroyer champion. If you're on those guys for the split, make sure you're using Stability and Stop champion. Unless you're melee, that's fine. But like as a range,
We're through.
just
Now get the
sit where
siege
you're at.
weaponry
Just
in
glass
there,
cannon
and we'll
basically.
aim for the shields.
Okay, so the champion at the hatchery is down, and you just saw Navon speed run all the way here. Let's kill these Dragon Void spawns around. We got the Rime Wolves, we got the Cold Steels. We're on our way to the outpost. A little bit behind. That's fine.
One shield down.
Clear that first area and destroy the crystal.
Yeah, I'll stick to Virtuoso for laning, and then
That's 2 shields down. Clear the area out.
I do
The
better
rest
as
of you,
Mirage.
target the last
I'm
shield
sorry.
with the siege weapons.
I'm out of combat. Can't switch. Oh, that's fine. All we gotta do here, East lane, is defend this waypoint. And,
That's all of them.
Clear the
so
last
let me
area.
put a marker here. Put this back. So we're gonna defend this waypoint, and as soon as we clear out the wave, you'll see the progress bar on your events panel.
That's the first
right.
one. Just 2
And
more.
as soon as you see like 3 orange bars, that means you're ready to turn around, hit shields. We need turtles to at least slam, I don't know, 3 times, and then head over to the rubble. That way, put this.
One
And
more
for
to
every
go.
shield that's taken down, let's defend this point real fast. For every shield that's taken down, 3 elites will spawn. No mechanics
Okay, the salt spray dragon's vulnerable to
other than
attack.
kill X's, really.
Excellent. Okay, you ugly.
Because this is a unique event, just like the crystal event that we'll encounter later on. Other than kill the X's and then CCing, those are the only mechanics. Okay. Capture point is up. It's gonna hit get shield. I might not target. Okay, right about 30%. Turtles can head over to Arrow. And then everyone else, ground team, will kill the elites. 20% is fine. Tags to summon in, that's fine. That's okay.
It's dead. We should
Delete.
celebrate.
This
Use
is
your
far from
utilities,
over.
save your EMPs
Yeah.
for later on.
But getting our base back was a good start. Thanks.
Didn't exactly do it out of charity. You've got supplies.
Because I added,
in range of the Harvest
I
Temple.
added 4 more people on there, plus
Hey,
whoever.
How's everyone else
split
doing
west.
out there?
That's fine.
We need more time.
Hurry it up. We're one and done over here. Already playing beach sports.
Okay. Let's move on to our second shield. Oh. Yeah, it's almost... Okay. Get these 3 elites. All the other turtles, get on together. That's a lot of turtles. Usually I get like two turtle owners. Kind of sad that they brought down the prices for antique summoning stones. Because I really need the gold.
How much gold are you spending?
I mean, I'm spending a lot because I just upgraded my gear to Ascended. I have 2 legendaries that I have. Plus, I'm working on my legendary armor for World v World. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. Oh yeah, a lot of damage. Okay, let's kill these last elites before we head over to the Dragon Ward. 3 sets of Ascended, 2 legendary weapons. Yeah, kind of like me. Right. Okay. This is our last encounter with the Dragon Void Salt Spray Dragons, so we know what to do here. If you're west side, you can help out if you want. If you don't want to, you can always restock on your attack and defense and overchargers. So, aerial defense, polluter, and restorer. Combo. Okay, CC. Combo. Flip the dragon. So after we're done, east side, we're going to split between north and south. West is going to do the exact same thing for Destroyer
Did I
and
said
Margin,
earlier about pocket
outbreaks.
change and slaying dragons?
We're going to look out for X's, kill them, and then they'll drop Purified Void Magic. Just run over them to collect them. If you
Gap is secure.
happen to see like a
So is the
Purified
Jade
Void
Brotherhood
Magic
base.
on top of like Corrupted Void
We've
Magic,
cleared the
you're
observatory.
gonna get
Orion's
torment
here, and we can
damage
see
over
the
time,
Harvest
so
Temple.
don't worry about that. It's not gonna.
I'm going to
It's
focus my
tickle
prismatic
damage,
energy at the barrier
but
protecting
it'll slow you down a
Suwon.
little bit.
Hold up!
And
We've
what
got
we're gonna
void
do
popping
here
up all
is the
around
same
us.
thing. What we're gonna do for
Same here.
60 and 20%.
It's like they're creating
Where
a blockade
we,
between all of
are
us and the Harvest Temple.
Embubbled,
Careful. It's corrupted Elder
combobulated in
Dragon
like
magic
a
that's been
whirlpool, and
combined.
then we pretty
we
much
don't know which
lose
power.
our stability, so we have to center ourselves and then attack axes. And then after that, they're gonna drop Purified Void Magic on the floor. And all we have to do is
Champion,
wait for our
as you cleanse the previous outbreaks, I
prismatic
felt the
spear
magic
that
as it was
Irene will
released.
provide us. We're gonna use that to
Maybe
break
I could
Suwon's
absorb
bar.
it from these new void outbreaks.
I know a lot of people have trouble tab targeting. You can always like hand down
A good question, but I
it?
know one thing.
With, mouse
I'm going to
1.
use every bit of it to break through the barrier
Yeah,
covering
actually no, you
Suwon.
can up. That way you can see yourself,
Go now.
like ground level.
Release the Elder Dragon magic.
And then you can see your head with a target, and then you click on it.
Avoid the corrupted magic. It's
So
dangerous.
walk on these hands.
Yes, keep gathering that magical energy. The void is focusing its energy.
Yeah, that too.
Attack it.
Okay, let's CC on the first hit. If your champion is up. Once your champion is down, if you have updraft use and ley line lighting from Heart of Thorns Master, you can take the updraft and then ley line over to the Harvest Complex. If you don't want to spend any silver, if you're trying to work on legendary or something, just not use any use the updraft if you want to. Or you can cannot say this word. Roller beetle way to the harvest complex. Roto beetle. Okay. Yeah, I'll stop.
Rotoscope.
Yeah, rotoscope. Okay. And some of these don't have like larger. We're just gonna glide, take the updraft, and then that'll automatically take you to the lake line. Rotoscope your way to Harvest Complex. Where am I going? So we're gonna do encounter our last outbreak, which we won't encounter, but the mechanics are gonna be the same for 60 and 20%. CC on the first hit. You can always use your springers.
Running, smart move.
This is like a practice round for DPS check and CC check. We're waiting on Wonder.
Wait! I'm missing an element.
And Father.
Carcatoric. That's the element you need. Everyone, focus on the void.
Grandfather.
There is only void, and the dwindling time before they join us.
Suwon is awake.
We are bound to the nothingness, and all will return to it.
Suwon, can you hear me?
She is one with us now.
Of her hands.
Suwon, follow my voice. Reach out, fight it.
We are. Why are you
Why are
here?
you doing this?
To release you from.
Champion is up.
Don't you
quickly.
realize
Let's
this
spring up
barrier?
and cannonball.
It's protecting you
CC with all your might.
from me.
And this is exactly what we're gonna do for
Suwon!
head CC before we get to tip.
It is time you join us.
So after this champion is down, we're going to turn around over to the observatory, where we're going to pretty much do the same thing what we did for West and East, where we throw the crystalline orbs over to the crystal containment. However, there are 5, so the idea here is to build them up at the same time. That's the mechanic we're going to use for 60 and 20.
Arena's ready. Rally
kill
at the observatory.
champions
Protect
same
her
time.
as she blasts through the
Other
barrier.
than that, this is just a unique event, so really no more mechanics other than, you know, keep in sync. We're going to need at least 1 to 3 people on each corner, on the stairs if we're going to go for a branded. And then everyone else on the ground. Ground team, all we're going to do is kill X's and then drop the crystalline orbs, throw them to your friends at the corners.
More void. They're surrounding us.
And yeah,
We're
if
about to
there's
get
a
overrun. And if they destroy
crystal
those
containment
crystals,
that's ahead of
all
anyone
is
else,
lost.
just move over,
We need
drop
those
your
reinforcements.
orbs, don't throw them to the
Logan,
crystal,
where are you?
and then move over. For example, if you're on Risen and it fills up before
Can you
anyone
and the
else,
others
just move
protect
over
the
to
magic
Ice Brood.
contained within the
It's like
crystals?
Or Mordrim or Ice
With
Brood,
our
whichever
lives.
one's lower.
Good. I must fly to Logan, see what state they are in.
Feel
It
like
may
a lot of
already be
people.
too late.
Let me go to
Defend the crystals. Buy Aurene as
quick-
much time as possible. The magic's seeping out of the crystals.
It's like no one
More
ground
void
team.
creatures.
Oh well. One for each state. Let's manually grab them. If you're far away from a corner, you can always press your skill 2. Then the time before you can downstate. Okay, I'm gonna drop the crystal. Let me head over to crystal. Come on, out of combat. Gonna need a little bit help on Branded and Warrior. Near it. I know more of them spawning up. Might as well get a destroyer after that. Fill up to 75%. Somehow I can't pick crystals up. There we go. Running over to some people on Branded as well.
Come in, Commander. I can see Aurene. She's joining the battle.
Warrior is catching up. What's up with Rhythm? Okay, I guess we can just fill them all. I think we're good. Fill. If you're done with the crystal, just move over and
keep filling up those crystals.
The crystals, Commander, but they're still coming.
We're finished.
Looks like
so
we're good.
Many.
I brought some friends.
It's me, Commander.
Just a reminder.
Just show us what to kill.
We've got a massive barrier to break through, and on the other side, Suwan.
My pleasure.
We're gonna make our way back over to Branded Rise point of interest. Up the stairs, make a sharp left. Take your 2 zip lines over to the Jade Tower. So I'm not sure if they actually fixed this, but
3, 2,
I remember on day 1.
Fire!
Oh, sorry, day 2. We'd have at least 10 people up there on the platform, everyone else on the second platform. And as soon as Suwan's up and ready to attack and make her initial attack, then everyone else on the second platform moves up. I'm not sure if they fixed that.
But Suwan's in pain. Come,
because I
we
tried
must
it
save her from herself.
after the
Meet me at the temple.
the tail nerf. But anyway, that's fine. Get your foods. Place
Quick,
your
to the top of the Harvest Temple. I'll be waiting
Jade
for you
type.
with what's left of Suwan.
personal waypoint on here on heart. I'm gonna have head and claw over at arrow, and then tail at
She's close.
circle.
Be ready.
We're gonna need one way station on each end. That's a little bit too far away. Okay. A little bit too far. That's fine. If you're a wisp, you can always get over it. Let me place my markers. Now wait. We're going to mount up. If you're a sky scale, just ground yourself.
Suwon, stay back, or we will.
If she pulls out a shockwave, just remember that there'll be a bright AoE marker around her claw.
Look.
I think they fixed it to where it's like not bright at all. I don't know. But it'll pulsate 3 times. After the 3rd pulse, you jump. As a sky scale, you stay grounded. You just press your jump. That's it. And then you Q for blast, or well, I have it on Q. You 1 for blast. There's an acid attack. She's gonna leap away from the platform.
The end will come fast.
She'll spawn like acid around. They'll have like a void corruption stack if you step into the pool.
The void toward the temple
But just dismount really.
You'll all be encased.
There's a swipe, so you can move out of that, and then if you're still on a sky scale, yeah, just losing a little bit more DPS, but that's fine. Stay out of this tail whip. I know it's very tempting to go to tail as soon as it's up, and then the tail slams up at the same time. Just don't do that. We're gonna stay for the head CC. Jump after 3. Pick up 1 friend.
It lasts 5 or 6.
It's fine. Gonna get to 80%, just the first phase. Just so you know, the acid attack is sometimes a Q for CC, like we CC now. Now she gets to 80%, which is fine. Let's have DPSers on greens. Try to avoid these acid pools. You're gonna get a void corruption stack. Up to 5 stacks, or if you have 10 full stacks, right around her enragement phase, she's going to kill you a lot with whirlpools, bubbles, everything. And you're vulnerable to Dragon Void as well.
You are not dead.
Everyone else, let's kill these Thorn Hearts that are up here.
The senses heightened.
There's 1 on tag. There's also 1 on the other side as well. If you're a Wisp and it's your first time, make sure you use your endurance bars,
This is it, Commander.
Whatever keybind you have for a jump. You're pretty much jumping, or you're flying all the way back up the platform, collecting wandering memories. Every single orb will refill your bar. So, yeah, pretty much. And the idea of the Wisp phase is that you get a DPS buff for 50 seconds, so as soon as you hit the platform, you return to your body, that's what you'll get.
Maybe I can talk
Use that to your advantage. Also, refill your EMPs once you get up here. The thing, you don't have to search where you, where your body is. Or else I wouldn't be a Wisp. Anyway, Void Dragon spawned here. 2 ones back on the platform in 3 seconds.
The loss of life will be
Let's face the arrow marker. It's gonna be green, and then we're gonna hide behind a crystal, preferably near to where we have to run to her claw. So this crystal right here. Okay. If you die on a full wave, make sure you use the packed emergency waypoint, which is the airship that revolves around the Jade Tower. Oh, good thing I'm not using my mesmer. Okay. Your personal waypoints are going to be your emergency waypoints. For example, around the 40% and 20%, you're super stacked on Void Corruption stacks, jump after 3. And you're into the, and you put yourself in a whirlpool, then perfect time to use your personal waypoints. Just let yourself die out, don't use CCs on the pools. Stay for CC, yes. On tag. CC. Okay. Then we can phase her, by the way, 60%. If you're on the tail side, stay for the head. Let's burn her, waste that time. Whenever she switches, please be sure to stay on the left. Keep yourself to the right here. I'm gonna ult. Okay, she's gonna switch a lot during the 60% phase, so don't be surprised.
You are making a mess.
2-1, 2-1. Let's phase, buddy. Okay. Yeah. Just like the outbreaks, we're going to kill all the X's. We lose stability, so just keep yourself centered. Yeah, kill all X's. Grab your prismatic or purified void magic. We're gonna get the spear, and you can tab target or just click on spawn. Pretty much collect your hands. Okay, tap target. Here's one. We're going to split according to our groups. If there's so many people on one platform, just head over to the other. So we're going to have a southwest on, I think it's destroying, I believe. And then southeast is fine and fine. Make sure you hop on your stringer if you have that. If not, CC on the first hit as usual. Just wait for the champion's HP
we
to
will
spawn.
always have an answer for it.
Yep, the shadow takes a while. Just make sure that we're synchronized. You can always check the status for other champions on your events panel to your right or wherever you have your events panel. So far, so good. Okay. That's a lot of bleeding. Holy shit. You guys are...
Reach deep inside, and you will feel the emptiness already growing there.
Ah, drop that. Okay, CC one more time. Burn.
What's your opinion on gliding skills?
Gliding skills?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you have, obviously if you have like the Bloodstone Fen stuff unlocked, you can use those.
God, she's back! Look out!
Let's go back to, where?
I'm
To
sorry,
revamp your
Suwan.
EMPs.
We have to do.
Okay. She's gonna switch over. Let's head over to circle. Make sure you're on the left. There's one
She's
buddy.
about to send in another tsunami.
Oh, just these guys. Throwing hearts. Make sure if you're down to use your res skill. Let's head over to Arrow. Pulling out an acid attack. She might switch again, or she's gonna put another attack. Just a reminder, she pulls out a shockwave after the third pulse. Okay, let's CC here. No tail is up, so let's stay on the head. Next phase is 40%, where I need every single person on one green spot. There's no, if there's, okay, jump after 3. If there's a vacant spot, that means we lose a crystal. At the same time, we lose a DPS buff. My FPS is fine, sorry. Okay. But yeah. We need everyone to have at least a DPS buff. And if you're not chosen, that's fine.
Do not
just focus
fear
on the
your
Throne of Hearts.
state. You are not dead, only disembodied, with senses heightened.
Don't like the wisp phase, but at the same time, that buff is necessary. So. I mean, if you're lucky enough and you get like hit by like one of the jade platforms, Yeah, that's actually lucky. I remember hitting a platform once. Okay, if you're back, just make sure you become whole again using your skill 3.
Your frozen forms
You'll
are
be like
fragile, and Suwon
invincible
knows this.
against anything.
If destroyed,
You just
you
gotta
will
wait
die.
for your model to fall. But in the meantime, just kill everything. Any trash mobs that spawn insect swarm will be the infected. So Suwon's back on the platform. Let's face the green arrow marker and hide behind a crystal.
Good to be fighting with you again.
Darkness is a blessing. Close your eyes and feel it wash over you.
Remember, if you die, use your back to emergency waypoint. The airship around there, rep your armor, and take the launch pad. So, back to left. Okay, jump after 3. One friend is down, pick up one friend. The rest 2 DPS. Stay away from the tail slam. Okay, if you're in a whirlpool, let yourself die out. Once you're dead, use your personal waypoint. Best time to use. Here's an acid attack. Let's keep DPSing before she pulls up a bar. Okay, let's CC. Use all of your CC. Okay.
Not again.
That's fine.
Hold on tight.
If you're fully down, please use the Private Emergency Waypoint or your personal waypoints. I like to save mine towards the very end. Kill everything, center. Pick up your hand icon. If you have stacks of armor, it's fine. It's easier to select clear tab target or click onto one. Okay. Group 2 is going to be south. Everyone else to your regular lanes. Group 1, you go northwest across. If you're Group 3, you're northeast on Crystal and Pure. We're going to do the same thing here. Springer up and then cannonball as soon as the HP bar is available.
Me. Fight it! It's me!
You see the meteors just jumping through the bunny. Okay. Gonna wait for the liberator. There you go. Start with the cannonball. And let's stab. If you're ranged, stay where you are for frost and fire. Let me help out frost. We're gonna need a few people on Crystal and Fury if you're on fire. Or just slow DPS, just auto attack it. Let's try to get 2 champions on the same page. So Crystal needs to catch up with fire.
You can't catch us.
Hope people are moving over.
I'm sorry, Suwon. We have to do this.
Okay, so Crystal and Fire are fine. Let conditions do the work, just hop over at Frost. Frost is at 10%. Let's CC on this, and then we don't need to save, but it's fine. Very nice. Let's conditions do the work. Hop back at I don't think I have a way
Sorry,
station
Suwan.
available.
We
But please
have
put it
to
on
do
one of those
this.
markers, just near the head. Oh, she's switching over. Reaction time. Let's go over to tail side circle for head. Kill this Thornheart real quick. Okay, very nice. There's a way station right here. I'm gonna clean it. If you're Whirlpool, let yourself die out, use your personal waypoints, or travel on the pack's emergency waypoint. Do not CC the waypoint of the Whirlpool. There's only, what, one Thornheart? Oh no, yeah, that's one Thornheart. Keep yourselves to the right. Go ahead. Fully dead. Please waypoint. As the tag is up. If you can dodge these AoEs, that's super helpful. Let's CC. Where are the CC? Okay, we got it. Let's rush for the tail. Move out of that swipe. Avoid the pools. Over at tail. Go that tail. Circle. Restock on spiral if you need
Careful!
to.
The tail's faster than it looks.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's a tail slam. Move out of the way. Jump out. Move back in. Oh, God. And if you're gliding, you can use your focus magic on the tail. Just keep an eye out on your word corruption stats. And if you're on... nope. We got the tail, that's fine. Conditions do the work. Stay for the head. Can't target to one, tap her head. She's switching over to circle. Sorry, not circle. Arrow. Ow. Pulling out an acid attack. Let's not stack on that pool. Let's CC for the last time. The last time for this run. Where are my CCs? Oh well.
Oh man.
Just gonna switch over to circle. Let's avoid these pools of insect swarm. And let's start to burn. Just move away from her tail. Moving again. I figured if we did get the 5% enhancement, like we would have gotten hurt by then. Jump after 3. Do not focus on the tail. We got 2% here, 1%. It's gonna keep switching if you don't stay on the head.
Quick! Free them from those bubbles!
Can I stop getting hung up on a bubble or a whirlpool? My God.
Yeah, you gotta watch out whenever you're switching and you're landing on
She was
a
casting the bubbles from her tail.
what's it called? And you know she pulls out those acid tags. They'll put out like an acid pool. Pretty much gain 1 stack of void corruption up to 5.
The void is receding.
Or if you have like 10, for example, then you're pretty much vulnerable to like her attacks as well as getting into a whirlpool and bubble a lot.
I never thought I would see this day.
But
May
anyway,
the gods be
we made
praised.
it. We made it.
I never thought I'd see us all fighting as one.
I'm with Suwan.
Good work. Regardless
You
about
can follow
that
the trail
enhancement
I
buff,
left.
we did fine, honestly.
Champion. She
That's all that
wants you
matters.
here.
Good work. Just remember to collect your
little
lucky
ones.
chests around this main chest. My inventory's full. Great.
GG's, boys.
GG.
Thanks for that, everybody. Deuces.
See you later. Thanks for joining.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
We'll never forget how we united and emerged victorious.
It's gonna be the mother of all celebration. Oh, what is that? Oh. Finger card.